Hi everyone, welcome in another session of AI/ML. So today we are going ahead with the week 6 project discussion. Okay, let me just share my screen, then we will start with the explanation of the week 5 project. Okay, yeah. Hopefully my screen is all visible to you people. So this is week 5. So that is totally related with the neural networks. We have gone ahead and seen how we can work with neural networks and also how how to take it further. We have already seen it that. So that is the entire idea up here. So the same way you need to work here. So you have to go down for the objective. You have to understand the details, then go down for the data set. You have to download the data set. You need to understand the data set. You need to do all of the pre-processing. Then you need to do the model architecture for the neural network. Like how many hidden layers you will be choosing, what would be your activation function for them, going down with the final output layer, what would be the activation function for them. So that's all you will be doing. Then you will go down for the training. After model architecture, you'll go down for the training. There you will fix the batch size, which optimizer you are using, then how many epochs you are going ahead with. Then you'll go for the evaluation of the model, like with accuracy, precision, F1, recall, confusion matrix, all of them. You'll go ahead, and then finally you will go down with like for here also you have to prepare three different neural network models that can go further, and you will like when you'll be training that it will give some of the accuracy precision, right? So this code you'll be going, so you have to compare it like after training all of the models, you have to evaluate those models, right? So three models you will be evaluating. So after evaluation based on the accuracy, precision, recall score, you will be just choosing the best model, and you will go down to just save the model. Okay, you have to save the model. So you have to save the model so that whatever the learning that it has done, it stays with it. It doesn't forget about it. Okay. So you have to save the model. You can save the model in .pkl format. For that, you will be using joblib. So like that, you have to save your model. And after saving your model, you have to go down for the future, like the future work, like what is the future scope of this project. And finally, you will move down with the conclusion. This is what you will be doing. And of course, don't miss out with the EDA part, like the visualization of the data that you are going through. Okay, so the very first stage, let me just open the collab. Yeah, hopefully my screen is visible. So the same file you will be using, same template file you'll be using. So there should be project name, project summary, then problem statement, then you will start with. So there should be know your data, that like the way you have done for all this week, from week 1 going down to week 4, the same way you have to do it. Okay, everything needs to be done accordingly. Okay, so there would be this library import libraries, data set loading, data set first view, data set rows and column count, data set information, what did you know about the data set, all of these sections. Coming down, understanding the variables, like what are the data set columns, name of the data set columns, set column, data set description, variable description, unique values available for each of the column. Then you'll go down for data wrangling process. Then you will go down to other like the data pre-processing part. You will go down to feature encoding. If there is any textual data that you will encode, data transformation, data scaling, dimensional reduction, that part you will be completing. Then you'll go down for data splitting. And here for model implementation, there would be three different models, model 1, model 2, model 3. Okay, after that, you will go down with the evaluation matrix that you will be choosing. And what is the, like after going down for evaluation part, so you will be putting a cell in the collab where you will be like tabular wise, you will be comparing the evaluation matrices of all the three models that you are going ahead with, all the three neural network models basically. Okay. So after that is done, you will just go ahead and you will be choosing the best model. Like that tabular version is for the viewers basically who will be viewing down your project. Okay. So that they can have a better idea. Else they have to scroll up every time, right? So that is the way you have to do it. After that, the best model you are getting based on the accuracy, precision, recall, you will be just saving that model using joblib or pickle. Pickle also you can use into .pkl format. Okay. And eventually you will move it down with the future trends and the future analysis or the futures, not the analysis, future work or future trend for this project and going down with the conclusion. That is what you have to do it. And of course, here you have to do the charts for sure. Okay, there should be proper visualization. There you need to put at least 10 visual charts on the data that you are taking with. Okay, in the initial case. And also you need to, after doing all of the matrices, you have to visualize each of it. Like suppose the evaluation part of it, if you are, suppose any of the data set that you have got that is picture based, right? So we need to get the output accordingly in the picture. Okay. So as I have shown you in the sessions already. Like there it was the means digit classification kind of problem we have solved in the session. There we have in the output we have printed the digits along with the predicted and the out and the actual and the predicted. The way I have shown you, the similar way you have to work with your project. Okay, if you are unable to do it, you can just refer to the sessions again where I have in detail explained. The code also I have explained and how we are doing it. That also I have explained multiple times with multiple examples so that you can understand each part of it. Okay. So coming down to this project, so here you are getting, of course, this one you will be skipping because means digit classifier we have already completed in the session. So you will just skip this one, and for the other part, you can definitely go ahead. What are the other one that is there? So it contains 50 project details, 50 different project details. You can choose any one and you can work with the project. Okay, so this is the idea about the project. Hopefully, you have got the detailed idea how you have to perform this project. Okay, coming down with the later phase of it, that is how you have to just prepare a proper video presentation from week 1 to now. Also, I am going and telling how to do it. Like if you have to have a really query like how to do it, you can just refer to week 1 video. There in details, I have showed you how to record your video presentation using Zoom app. You can use any other preferred apps of yours like Loom. You can use like any other one that gives the access of sharing the screen and recording. You can just use it. Zoom is the most preferred one from my end, so I have just referred that. So you can use it based on your preference, but at the end, we need a proper video presentation of the project. Okay. And make sure that you just go ahead and explain each part of the project in details. There shouldn't be any part that is not explained in a way you have just touched it and moved. No, not like that. You have to explain it thoroughly so that anyone who is just viewing your video presentation mainly is able to understand what you are telling. Okay, so make it like that. And moving ahead, you have to just go ahead and take time to share your project as well in the Google form. You have to share it. Make sure that you share your project accordingly with proper designation, with proper salutation, with proper project name, project week name. Don't make any mistake in mentioning the project title and the week name, because once the project is submitted, it is submitted. You are not going to not able to resubmit that. Okay, so don't make any mistake up there. In your mail, I am again repeating, in your mail there should be the data set, there should be the collab file, detailed collab file. Like you shouldn't write just the codes. There should be proper comments, sorry. There should be proper comments and also the textual parts. Like if I am moving down here, you can see here I have written chart 1, chart 2, like data wrangling code. This there I'll be putting what all manipulation have you done to find the insights. So all of that I'll be writing up. Like what are the parts? Like for data wrangling, I have checked for the missing value. I have just accessed them with like what are the numerical columns are there. I have just changed it with the mean value and whatever mean or median value maybe, and whatever be the values that I am getting, that is like based on that, the values that I am getting, that is categorical. I am trying to fill it up with the mode value. So this all you need to write it up here. This is the textual part of it. All manipulation, what all manipulation you have done, like you have removed the spaces in your data, that you have to mention. You have just redefined the name of the columns, like that you have to mention. Okay, so everything you need to mention it up here. Just the code will not work. Some of the textual part, and for all cells you don't need the section, the textual part. Okay, for all of the cells that you are writing, you don't need the textual part up here, but major some of the parts are there you need some of the text to be taken. Okay, so this is how you have to prepare. So about the charts, let me just clear it one more time. About the charts, you have to do it, and then you have to answer this question: what are the insight you have found from the chart? Okay, make it very clear that this should be there. If you are not putting it, your in the evaluation, things would be affected. Okay, your performance, your score will be like your score will be affected in the evaluation part of it. So make sure that you hear and you listen each and everything that I am saying to you, and just make a note of it and perform that. Okay, so all of this would be there. And coming down to it, in the mail, as I have mentioned, in the attachment, there should be data set along with the collab file of yours that you are putting in. Along with that, you'll be having in detail the GitHub repo link in the mail, and also the video presentation. After you have presented your video, you will be going down to the Google Drive and uploading your video up there, and you'll give us the access to view your video, and you'll share the link that you will get from there in the mail. Okay, so this is how you need to proceed. Any further confusion, any query, you can reach out to us. We will be there to help you out. But I guess in details, I have explained everything, and also this PDF file will be given down to you for understanding in your WhatsApp group. So I guess everything has been mentioned well up here. So what you need to do, how you need to do, everything has been mentioned up well. So you need to work it accordingly. Just follow the proceedings that has been given and whatever I have mentioned, because here it has not been mentioned that you have to work with the three different models, but make sure that you work with three different models and evaluate the models accordingly, and then compare like the performance of each of the model and choose the best model and save that model. Okay, in .pkl format. Hopefully, I have made myself clear, so you have to do it accordingly. Okay, so thank you guys for connecting in today's session. We will meet in another session and accordingly we'll proceed. Okay, so thank you everyone. Bye.